Well, g'day everybody, and welcome to Keplerth, another world. Open world, sort of sandbox, adventure, sci-fi, survival type of game. I've looked at a few of the games that are very, very similar to this, and not many of them really appealed to me, including those big ones that everybody raves about. Keplerth did. So I took the plunge and I purchased it. I streamed it for a few hours last night and on Twitch, and I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. There was something that appealed to me about this game. So what we are going to do is, you can see that I played 2 hours of it last night. What we're going to do here is we're going to create ourselves another character, and we're going to get into a game. We're going to go through a few things with you, give you an idea of what the game's about, and so you can check it out yourself if you want. It is on sale at the moment on Steam. We've got different races here: Borman, human, barbarian, half-elf, elf, dark elf, orc, mummy, and back to Borman. Now, I did the orc last time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go barbarian for this playthrough, I think, which should be pretty cool. We'll go. Well, you can be a male or you can be a female. We'll go a female in this one because I went male in the last one. Different skin colors. Surprisingly enough, there's got an orky kind of skin here, but they don't have that color skin for the orcs. The orcs are actually pretty cool. We'll go that color there. That'll be perfect. And then we've got a whole pile of different hairstyles that we can take on for our little barbarian. Let's go that one there, and let's go blue hair. Blue hair, no, let's go green hair. Why not? Green hair will do. You've got casual, tough, and hardcore. Tough, once you die, all your backpack items will be dropped to the ground. Hardcore, your death is permanent. Casual items will remain in your backpack when you die. If you like me and you like to, I know people criticize me, because I don't always play the hardest mode of games and all that type of stuff, but I'm here to enjoy games, and the way that I enjoy them is to play them slowly and take my time and learn them as I go. So let's call this one Simidiom. There we go. That's a sort of a female version, and let's start. Okay, so we will select that. We will select that. We won't go into World of Twitch. What we will do is we will create World of YouTube. There we go. That's perfect, and we'll just find a nice random seed. Normal. We'll go on normal mode for this. Not easy. Enemies are moderate in difficulty. Let's create that and let's start the game. So here we are.
Welcome to your new home. We have arrived at Miko colony built by our company on a planet called Keplerth. You have just spent 273 years in suspended animation. System is now about to examine your body. Please just breathe and relax.
Okay, so we'll go A and D, A and D, A and D to breathe and relax. Perfect. Little robot down there. Heard a faint voice calling for help. All right, so here we are. We are on Keplerth. Now, the whole idea here is you build, you craft, you survive, you fight enemies, and you fight animals and all that type of stuff. One of the very first things that I did notice that you want to do is gather as many resources as you possibly can. The controls are absolutely awesome on this as well. They're really intuitive. Do love doing that. So I'm going to grab that stuff. I'm going to grab that stuff as well. I'll grab all of these rocks, get them all into my inventory, and we'll just go over and talk to this robot for a sec. Connecting to server, rejected, booting in offline, boot success, combat function disabled, switch to server. Kind soul, thank you for saving me. Here are some supplies I found. Please accept them. What happened here? What is the portal key for? And leave. I'm just going to leave so that we can get as much as we possibly can done in this. There is a portal sitting up the top. Let me just, you can see it. You can see it spinning around here. That portal will basically take you to a place where you can start building a ship to basically escape from the planet, which I think is pretty well your ultimate goal. anyway. All right, so what we want to do is let's go into the crafting menu. First thing that we want to do is probably craft ourselves a campfire so we can do that. That's no worries. We don't have anything else to craft at the moment there. Let's just place our campfire. We'll put our campfire down here. Yeah, right there. We can cook stuff on the campfire. There are recipes, a whole pile of cooking and all that type of stuff in it as well. And I will show you the genome stuff very, very shortly. Basic repair. So the robot will repair items for you for a cost. And that cost, that's basically the currency which we have sitting up here. I can't remember what they call them. What do they call them? I can't remember what they call the currency. So yeah, basically that's that. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to grab a couple more resources, just get some stuff happening so that we can start crafting things. Now it says to go to ship's lab, and we'll probably do that at some point in this first look that we're doing here, but it's asking us to make a stone club. Now I'm going to run through and do that. Let's grab that. There we go. I'm definitely going to run through and do that, but the other reason I'm going to do it is just sort of get it off the list and stuff up here. And it wants us to collect an apple or a berry, so let's grab that. Now, I know for a fact that there is a standard apple and berry tree sitting up the top here, so we'll grab that. That's all stone there. Up here, there is an apple tree here. You do have to eat a lot in this game, a lot, so keep that in mind. You can grow your own apples and stuff like that. There's a campfire sitting up there anyway. This is the portal that goes to ship's lab, where you which we will go to at some point. The other thing that it wants is for us to plant an apple tree or a berry bush, so we can do that anyway. And what we will do is we'll plant one near our campfire. So let's go into the inventory. And what we've got here, let's sort our inventory out for starters. There's a stone block. There's some compressed cookie to eat, a little bit of grass. We've got some timber there. We've got a torch, which we can throw over here. We've got berry seeds and we've got grass seeds. We don't really want grass seeds. I'm going to put the bandage over there, and we've got an apple seed and some berry seeds, so we'll plant those. We'll also throw our apple and our cherry down there in case we start getting hungry. So we'll start by planting a berry bush. There we go. And now we will put, actually, we've still got another one of those. So we'll do another one of those, and then we'll plant our 2 apple trees. And they should give us a relatively good supply, although not enough for what we need to do. So they want us to make a stone club. We're going to do a stone club for now. We're also going to do a stone axe and go and grab ourselves a little bit. I should have done. I was supposed to do the stone pickaxe for starters, guys, and I just did the stone axe. But we'll go and grab some more resources. We'll go and grab some more stone as well, which we can pick up just lying on the ground and stuff anyway. And then we'll do a pickaxe so we can gather heaps of stone, and then we'll worry about doing stuff like a stone club, which is no good anyway. I kind of don't like the stone club. You can make brass. You can make brass spears and stuff. I prefer those as a melee weapon, and I'd certainly prefer using the bow in this. The bow in this is actually pretty cool because it allows you to keep a little bit of distance from your enemies and stuff. So we'll grab that one too, and we'll grab this apple down here. There are some big apple trees in here, and there's some smaller apple trees as well. Let's grab that, and we'll head over here. I don't want to stray too far away from the camp until I've made the necessary items that I need. So we're going to need a pickaxe, which we'll throw in there. I'm also going to make a wooden bow, and I'm also going to make myself a little bit of armor and a simple workbench as well. Now that armor we throw over here, but we will make better armor at some point anyway. Now we'll go up and let's go over here. We'll just grab that. There we go. Beautiful. We will go and we'll place this workbench, and that'll allow us to do some other recipes. So I'm going to place it here. Come on. Okay. I'm not close enough to it. There we go. I'm going to place it there. I'm going to right click on that, and you can see we can make a wooden furniture bench, which we shall do. And we'll place that right there. And in that, you can make some stone walls. You can make Tiki Torches and all that type of stuff. The Tiki Torches, they stand, obviously. And I don't think... yeah, the Tiki Torches actually have a better chance, I think, of preventing monsters from spawning. Let's throw that in there, and might throw another one over here as well. Right there, like that. Let's also grab that, and we'll go through and we'll gather a little bit of stone. The dirt, I haven't really found too much use for the dirt at this point in time, so it seems like a little bit of a waste. But what we really want to do is we want to find some brass as soon as we possibly can, make better tools, and make better armor and stuff as well. So that's definitely going to help. Let's grab those. There we go. And we'll grab this stuff. The one thing that I would like to see, and I haven't been able to do it at the moment, is I would like the ability to be able to hit one piece, and rather than sort of gathering all of that dirt and stuff. That would be preferable for me. We're going to go in here and we'll get all of this stone as well. There we go. All right, there, and we need to be able to craft ourselves some arrows. So arrows crafting a stack of, I think it was 20, which is actually really, really good. Let's grab that. Come on. There we go. So we'll end up with a massive amount of dirt on us as well. There we go. We'll grab some of that. And there. And you do come across all the other races. There are villages and stuff in here. Some are hostile, some are not. Some of the other races are not. There's a lot of hostile wild animals in here as well. In my couple of hours that I played last night on stream, didn't have we did come across a lot of animals and fought a lot of animals and stuff, as well as mummies and stuff. But I didn't have even me. I didn't have too many problems with it. So with taking them out as we needed to. Let's get you, and we'll get you, and we'll get you as well. Come on, there we go, beautiful. All right, so we've got a little bit of stuff. I don't know what's down there. We're going to check that out. I didn't go down and check that out on stream last night because I wanted to save that for doing this episode here. We can now craft. We'll craft a stone club just to get that out of the way. These are stacks of 20. So we'll craft that, and we'll just go and get some more trees because we need to probably craft a few more arrows than that. So let's grab that. This video may go a little bit longer than my normal 30 minutes because there's a lot to sort of show you in it. I could chop a lot of it up, but I don't think I will. I may end up just chopping out a lot of maybe the resource gathering, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll craft another pile of those. That gives us 240 of these. We've got some dirt blocks there, and we've got a stone club there. We also need to eat, as you can see up here. We've got our health, we've got our hunger, and we've got our energy now, or our stamina. We don't have to worry about thirst or anything like that. It's just purely hunger. Okay, so we've got an enemy sitting up here, which is really, really close to, oh, missed that, which is really, really close to our base. But you can see here, we have, this is copper. So let's grab those copper resources, which is really, really cool. That's all copper in there, which is really good. We also got an ancient bird fossil out of that as well. I'll show you what some of that stuff does as we get sort of further into the leveling system and stuff in the game. Because there is a very, very interesting leveling system in the game. So we'll have a look at that in a sec. I'm just going to gather these resources, and I'm also going to gather Oh, there we go. Those resources up there. So I'll see when I've done that, guys. All right, I gathered those. Here is somebody else, and I'm pretty sure this person's going to attack us. Oh, yep. There we go. That's like a, he's like a vampire. So we're going to do that, and we're going to gather these. I'm probably going to have to make myself another pickaxe in a sec, because this one's nearly out of it. But I did want to grab this before he grabbed it all. So the last thing that... Oh, there we go. Getting hungry. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to craft myself another stone pickaxe. What I will do is I will swap that out there like that, and then I'm just going to drop that one. We'll grab that, and we will do that. There we go. Beautiful. We'll grab that. Yeah, I just wanted to gather those resources while I could. The other thing that we need to do is we need to eat something, because our health is at, or our hunger is at 30% at the moment. So we'll eat a couple of apples. As you can see, they don't do that much. You can't eat the mushrooms, so don't even bother trying. It is getting dark, so we probably need to head back to camp. But there is a spot up here that I wanted to check out. There we go. Okay, there we go. Easy. Oh, he got me. I'm just going to grab my pickaxe, and I'm just going to smash all of this up and grab all of the resources out of that. There was a chest in there as well. All right, so we're back at camp again. It is getting dark now. You can see that that chest, I actually picked that chest up, so that was actually pretty good. That was the chest that was in that house that we found, or inside that building. What we want to do now is we want to craft a furnace, and I'm not going to craft a stone stove because at the moment I don't have enough recipes to be able to sort of warrant that. Now we've got damage death capsule, which increases our defense by 6 points for 10 minutes. We have some bones, we've got some stone, and we've got some of that there as well. We also have nectar, which is used in cooking. So that was the first time I got a decent amount of nectar, to be honest. We're going to throw that there, and what we're going to do is I'll shift click on that. We'll take maybe 16 of those, and we'll throw those in there, and we will get our copper ore and start doing that, which is going to help us out greatly. In here, there's dirt walls and stuff. At this point in time, dirt walls and stone floors and stone walls and wood walls and all that type of stuff. But at this particular point in time, there's glass, there's snow, all that. I'm not going to do anything with that at the moment. We could craft another chest, but the chests have so much room in them that there's actually really no point at this particular point in time. But what we could do is, while we're waiting for that, is we could probably throw a couple more trees in here. We've got 29 seeds for this, so all right, that's probably enough of those. Let's have something to eat again, and we do need to go and get ourselves some. We're going to have to go and get ourselves some meat at some point in time. We've got some of that there, and let's go into here. There's we'll worry about that later. Yeah, I think we will. What we will do though is we've got a copper workbench. Now a simple copper workbench will actually give us better stuff. So I'm going to throw that over here. And as you can see, we can make a copper anvil, which is where we make, which is actually where we make, there we go, we'll get that, which is where we make our weapons from. So I can click on that and we'll throw him in there. And if we go in there, you can see now we can make copper arrows, we can make copper bows, copper axes, copper pickaxes, and all that type of stuff, but we need copper to do that. We can also make copper armor as well, which is pretty good. So let's go over to the forge. Got some more happening in there. All right, so I'm going to grab myself a copper pickaxe. That's the first thing that I am going to do. I'm going to grab myself a probably a copper axe as well, because they're the two resource gathering things that we really need to do. So let's grab that and throw that in there. And where's our, what happened to our pickaxe? There it is right there. So we'll swap that over for that. Perfect. Have something to eat. It's a little bit of an apple, and we'll eat that cherry as well. We're going to have to go looking for some more of that. We will put some of this stuff in here because we don't need to carry it around. It's kind of pointless and useless stuff after a while. Disgusting organs. So what I'm going to do is while we're waiting for daylight to come, and at the moment you can see it's 12 a.m. day one. We're on the surface. What I am going to do is I'm going to show you the genome sequencing. Sorry, just having a sip of coffee there. So what we've got down here is we've got unanalyzed and analyzable stuff. And each of these genomes, this works out. We've got traits and we've got knowledge. These genomes allow you to build your character however you want. It's actually quite interesting. So you can see here, iron skin. If we want to do that, we need to find ancient plant fossil, and we need credits, which are 10 energy shards, fast charging, ancient plant fossils, and hardened branches. We'll start getting hardened branches now that we've got a copper axe as well. Armor's fervor, your defense increases by 20%. So we will analyze that, and now we can start building our own sequence. As you can see, I can throw that in there, and that has been inserted. Now you can take these out anytime you want. So it's kind of worthwhile. This is all gene modules, but if you're looking for something specific, like you want to do your hunting, you want to boost up your hunting and all that type of stuff, then you can sort of do that via these, and you slowly build these sequences and edit your genes. Basically, gives you an information up here on what you can and can't do there, which is pretty cool. Now, let's just check how that's gone. Yeah, we've got another 4 of those. So I think what we're probably going to do is use, initially, we're going to use stone arrows, but we are going to use a copper bow. You can make copper arrows. You can make a stack of, we could make actually 2 of those. So we might make 40 of those. It will use those first, I think, but that will definitely make a little bit of a difference when it comes to fighting the animals. So what we might also do is let's throw that in there. The stone club gives 7 damage. The copper axe gives you 8 damage and 1.5 speed. So you know, it's much of it's a little bit better. So what we're going to do now, again, while we're waiting, is I've never been down here, so I want to check out what's going on down here. So, warning, you're entering lethal fungal spore-filled underground levels 1 to 4. Brew the Anvil adaptability B1 4-shot via the chemistry workbench, unlocked in ship's lag, and use it to gain permanent immunity to the environmental damage. You will die in a matter of seconds. Are you sure you want to enter? No, we don't, but we have a goal now. We have a goal. So let's move over here, and I think there was also a chest here that we could look at too, which has some compressed cookies, and it also has some money. Let's head over and let's go over to ship's lab and see what happens there. Activate and save this portal. Yes. Ship's lab. Let's see, where do we want to go? Uninhabited island, base, and ship's lab. So we'll teleport to there. All right, perfect. Here we are. This must be ship. Oh, yep, we're going to have a conversation. All right, here we go. Matthew ship. Yep. Who are you? Excuse me, WM69 asked me to come here. I don't know who I am. I just woke up from the pod. Where's Danny? Have you seen her? Why are you holding her key card? Danny was kidnapped by Meko. WM69 gave me the key card. He said I could exchange some supplies from you. It's been 4 years since Danny last provided materials for me. I knew something must have happened to her. Meko won't let her stay alive. How about this? You take Danny's place and help me collect materials. I'm making a spacecraft and need a lot of materials. In exchange, once the spacecraft is done, I'll take you out of the planet. WM69 said he would wait for Danny on the spot. Let me persuade him to come and help you with me. Besides some basic repair, it's of no help, and with faults everywhere, had it not been Danny who stopped me, I'd have disassembled it long ago. To me, it's just some possibly useful materials in a waste pile, nothing more. Aren't you friends? Friends? They're Meko's weapons, enemies. Do you know how many humans they once slaughtered? Danny had many quarrels with me for 69, but I always think a serious safety hazard. But he... No, you just wake up. There's a lot of things you don't know. This planet is very dangerous, and even this place is not absolutely safe. Meko will find this place sooner or later. For now, the most important thing is to complete the spacecraft as soon as possible and leave here, and I can take you with me. See what you can do here. Also, there's some supplies on the table which you can buy if you need them. If you have anything I need, I'll also pay you. All right, beautiful. Sell supplies. Do we have anything that he needs? Disgusting organs. Do we really need to sell any of that? Probably not at this particular point in time. We could probably sell the bone because we don't need that. We could sell stone rock. No, he doesn't want those items. Disgusting organs. Yeah, we could sell 3 of those. Yep. Yes. Oh, crap. What was that? Sell supplies. What happened then? I don't know. We won't sell any more of that, but let's have a look at what we can buy over here. We can buy bandages. We can buy death capsules. We can buy some of this, which is wool. 112, really? For 5. No, thank you very much. What's this over here? Let's see. Chemistry workbench. Drop by mutant. Okay, so we need parasital gene balls, goblin workbench, fusion pool, insector gene balls. So these are obviously off the different races and stuff. So, all right, that sounds pretty good. At least we kind of have some sort of idea on what we can do. What's this here? Borman plate, which is armor. Okay, nice and interesting. So it's nice to know that we can find that stuff, but we probably want to craft it ourselves anyway. Let's teleport across to the base again, and it's daytime, and what we're going to do now is we are going to head out into the wilderness and see if we can find some more copper. I've already found some. Okay, so we found a bear cave over here. Now, you might think, in survival games, bears. They're not as bad as one might feel they are. They're the only way you can actually get fur and stuff. So it's well worth killing them if you get the opportunity to. As you can see, they're not too bad. I know that they're going to get worse. But and you can see there's a spawn point in there as well. And that spawn point, there we go. We've got a bit of that spawn point. As soon as we destroy that, the bears will disappear. But at this particular point in time, there's no point in destroying it because we're going to need those bears spawning out of the cave to keep us in food, basically. All right, there we go. We'll grab a couple of apples and we'll keep exploring a little bit further, see what we can find. You'll notice up here that there is an indication as to where your home is, which is always really good. I always appreciate that on a map. All right, so what I'll do, I've just picked an apple here. What I suggest you do is when you get sort of a little bit, randomly, every now and again when you find an apple tree, pick the apples and then chop the tree down. And the reason why is because you can you get seeds, so you can plant your own apple trees. Up here, it looks like we've got the orcs. I don't know whether they're going to be an issue, and it doesn't look like that. Oh, yeah, he's an issue. We can get fur from these guys. I know that they look really, really scary, but they're not too hard to take out because they're relatively slow. I think these guys are probably going to attack us. As you can see, you can train animals and stuff. don't know whether these guys will attack us. No, they're not going to attack us. So they're relatively friendly. So that's good. That's handy for us. Let's see. Let's go and have a look at some more stuff. Boars are also a good means of meat. Sometimes. Sometimes. As you can see, we didn't get any meat out of that. But we do have some meat that we can cook up, which will obviously fix our hunger a lot better than what eating apples and berries will do as well. But I do suggest that you still, until you start cooking lots of recipes and stuff, I do suggest that you still grab as many apples and berries as you possibly can when you're passing them. So just to keep you going. All right, so we should probably be able to unlock some more genome stuff now. Now that we've got some, we've killed a couple of animals and stuff. So we'll have a look at that again in a sec. There we go. Let's go into the G key. There we go. So hardened branches. So these things here, you can use to unlock different genes. Look, there's an ancient bird fossil there. So if we went into all of it, we can't unlock anything at the moment, unfortunately. But see, we need 2 ancient fossils there, but we've got hardened branches and stuff there as well. Let's go and see if we can find some more materials and probably some more animals to fight and kill as well. All right, got another boar over here, which is pretty cool. We'll grab him while we can. What I'm basically doing is trying to kill as much as I possibly can at the moment, to gather as many resources as I possibly can. There we go. A couple of those arrows actually penetrate and hit. You can hit 2 animals at once. There we go. We've got some more stuff there, which is really good. There's an apple tree up here. There is no sprinting or anything in here. I don't know whether there's any genomes that increase our speed or not. I'm not overly sure. Let's have another apple. There we go. Beautiful. And we also need to learn to craft some bandages and stuff as well. These are dark elves. Are they dark elves? Let's just grab that bear. Now, I haven't worked out at this point in time how to... there we go. Just grab him. How to train animals, but you can. You can train animals to fight for you, and they are pretty good as well. And you could also train them to. Let's grab him, and let's grab him. Oh crap! They're doing me great damage. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, we've got a bandage here, which will give us 60 on our health. And we'll eat another one of those. It looks like he's dropped something pretty important, so they were probably a little bit too high a level. There we go, lovely. We took him out as well. We can go in here and loot their stuff, which is pretty cool. What do they got in here? They've got ice blocks, snow blocks, money, wool, which is really, really good. Let's loot all of that, and we'll destroy that chest as well. There we go. We'll grab that chest. We'll grab that just in case there's stuff in there. We'll grab those, and we'll check what's in here too. Bandages, awesome. Some more ice blocks and some more of those. So not a super amount of loot, but good enough nonetheless. We'll also see if they've got any food cooking on here, which they don't. We could actually cook some food now if we wanted to. Actually, we will while we're here. I'll just show you how to do that. Let's right click on there and shift, and we'll get one of those and throw it in there, and we'll cook that, and that'll give you a little bit better. Plus 12 on the food status, so that's you know, it's not great, but it's certainly better than what an apple does. There we go. Okay, now I'm not sure whether these guys are going to attack us or not. I don't think they will. I think these guys will be okay. There we go. Look, she wants an item, so that's actually a quest. well, it's not necessarily a quest. It's more she wants some leather. At the moment, we can craft a leather if we want to. In fact, we can craft 2 leathers. Let's go and see how many he wants. He wants 5 leather. So we can actually do that. And I'm not sure what we get out of it, whether we just get money or what. But yeah, it's certainly worth noting that you can do that stuff. Here's a rogue bunny. There we go. Very dangerous, those rogue bunnies. Very, very dangerous indeed. All right, so we've got some. I don't know whether this. Excuse me. I don't know whether this timber is any different to the timber that we've got, but we are getting some. We are getting some seeds and some pine cones out of these as well. So there we go. Beautiful. There's some more copper. I'm going in to get this, guys. Okay, there's a creature that we haven't seen before. Oh, no, it's just a rogue bunny. So it's all right. We have seen that. These birds here are strange. They're basically cuckoo banks. So they contain the same items no matter which one you access. So it's like a universal storage thing where you can store stuff and then you can grab it yourself from another bird somewhere else. So that's worth noting. That's worth noting, especially if you want to throw food and stuff. Don't know what this animal is here. I think he's attacking us. Yep, he is. I don't know what he was. He looked like some sort of dragon or something, but I would have liked to have seen how to tame them, which I will work out at some point. What does this guy want as a quest? He wants 30 rocks. Let's give him 30 rocks, and he's given us 66 bucks. $66 for that. There's some pigs over there. There's some of these guys over here, which are worth looting, and it's probably worth getting that bed over there as well, and looting some of this stuff. So, seeing as how these guys are so easy to kill, there we go. There's a little bit of meat there, and we've got him over there. Let him come to us. That's it. There we go. I think we're using... There we go. There's a little bit of meat there too. Smash this stuff up. Any furniture or anything that you smash up remains as that furniture. So... There we go. Well done. Remains as furniture. It doesn't just break up into resources. So that's worth noting because it makes it handy. It makes it very, very handy when it... is this guy going to attack us or what? Oh yeah, he's going to attack us. There we go. And because he's going to attack us, we are going to go in here. And we are going to destroy all of his stuff and steal all of his stuff. Why not? I don't think we need all these chairs, but what we do need is any resources or anything that he has there. So this is what we can do. We can build our own little village, or not village because we don't have people with us, but our own little housing system and stuff like that. So I haven't crafted at this particular point in time. I haven't crafted a handheld torch, so I best do that pretty quickly. There we go. All right, I'm going to head back home because that's oh, there's a wild dog there. Because that's some adventuring. There we go. That's some good adventuring that we've done there anyway. Okay, it's been a long trek, a very, very long trek back here, but you know, I killed a few things on the way and gathered some more resources while I was coming down. We're going to throw all of our meat in here. We've got 13 now because of everything that I sort of killed off. We also found an infected village, which gives you a it shows you a location for an infected village and stuff, which is perfectly fine. The other thing that we can do now is we've got some copper ore there, so we'll throw that in there. And we'll get that running. We might throw... No, I don't want to do that. Let's take, say, 30 of those. There we go. We'll take those, and we'll take those back. The other thing that I do want to do is I want to put down a spawn point. Now, a bed is a spawn point, but what we are going to do first is what are we looking for? I'm going to make myself a cultivator. I've made myself a fishing rod as well, guys, which was part of the quest. So we haven't found any water to fish in as yet. But we're going to go into, let's see, we've got a lot of dirt blocks there. We're going to go into here, into the furniture. We're going to make ourselves some wooden walls. So we're going to make as many as we possibly can, which is only 7 at the moment. But we will go and gather some more. We'll go and gather some more trees, because I do want to show you guys the building aspect. So I'll grab some trees. I will grab. All right, so I've gathered some resources. We're going to go over and I've grabbed some more wood, and those trees that we planted have all started growing as well. So we can do the first thing that I probably want to do is maybe I wonder whether a stone door is. No, it's not really. So we'll do a couple of wooden doors. We'll make some stone walls as well. Actually, what I'm going to do for starters, I'm going to make some wooden walls, some extra wooden walls, and we will make some. Let's craft those. The other thing that we can make is stone floors. So I just wanted to show you how that worked as well. So we'll grab maybe some of those. We will throw those down there, and we better go and check how our food's going. Our food is good. Let's grab that. We're actually starting to get a lot of resources in our inventory now, so we're going to have to start putting them in crates and stuff. But what I wanted to do quickly was I just wanted to, and I won't do anything real fancy, but I just wanted to show you guys what the building was like. As I said, very similar to one of those other games that I shall not mention. That I never played because it was always way overpriced, and as I said, and we'll go down there. Okay, so that's that. Now with the floors, you need to paint inside the walls as well, strangely enough, for them to actually show up. So go through there like that, and then we'll start painting those, and stone floors. There we go. Let's run down there. Let's run down there. Oh, that's right. It won't paint on anywhere that there is stuff. So let's grab that and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, and get rid of that, and that as well. There we go. Perfect. And we can finish that little area off, and we'll finish this little area off through here. There we go, lovely, and we will throw in, we'll place our bed, we can rotate that, and then once we've placed our bed, then you can actually right click on it. Once it's done that, and this gauge has gone through, it'll give us the option to set it as a spawn point. So yes, we'll set that as our spawn point. The other thing that we'll do is we'll grab those doors, put those doors in there, and we will put one in here, which we shall rotate. And we'll put one in here, which we shall rotate as well. And the other thing that I need to do is I just need to, besides having something to eat, and you can see those trees that we've planted there are there. We need another, what do we need? Another 2. No, there's wooden floors. Whereabouts is our wooden wall gone? Let's build two stone walls. Why not? Okay, so we'll just run down here, and we will finish this off here, and throw those guys in, one there and one there. So that's kind of the building aspect to it. You can obviously with the furniture and stuff that we found, we've got a flower pot, we've got some chests that we can throw in there, we've got a table, we've got some chairs as well. So we can throw, a couple of chests in here like so. We can throw a table in here as well, like so, with some chairs around it. There we go. Lovely. Now, this game also, guys, is multiplayer, so you can, or co-op, so you can play it with somebody else. I'm not sure how many people. I probably should have checked up on that, but this is it. This is Keplerth, guys. I'm actually really enjoying it. I really am. I had a great time last night playing it on stream. I think everybody on stream watching me play it had a great time as well. And it's one of those things that you can continue to sort of work towards crafting specific stuff. For example, we could go in here now and we could craft ourselves some copper armor because we have some leather and some wool. We can also craft ourselves a copper spear, which I would really like as well. So we'll grab that. We'll put our copper armor on there. But there you go, guys. Keplerth. Check it out if you think it's really good. It's, as I said, it's on sale at the moment. But thank you very much for watching this, guys. I will see you in the next episode of whatever it is I film. Bye.